gotta be true, true, true. You gotta be.
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Victoria Lynn, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the new Sugarpill and Little Twin Stars collection. I am so excited to show you guys how I got this look. This collection is so pretty. Aesthetically, like all the pastel and the colors, I'm in love. I think it is so cute. And who doesn't love the Little Twin Stars? Like, how can you not love them? They're so pretty. So if any of you guys don't know who the Little Twin Stars are, which I'd be surprised if you don't, the Little Twin Stars are from a company called Sanrio. There's so many characters that Sanrio makes. Hello Kitty is the most popular. So if you know Hello Kitty, you probably know the Little Twin Stars. If you know Choco Cat, there's so many cute ones, but those are the most popular. I mean, Hello Kitty is my favorite, but I love this too. This is adorable. But before we get into it, I wanted to mention that this is my first tutorial using Sugarpill. I have one other palette from them, and this came out a couple years ago. It's the Edward Scissorhands Anniversary palette. I got this and I really liked it. I mainly bought it because I love Edward Scissorhands, and I thought this was so cool. This one was more for collecting purposes, and just because I loved it, I rarely ever used it. But this one, I'm gonna give you guys my full thoughts on it and how I feel about it at the end of the video. So if you guys like my look, be sure you like this video and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you can be notified every time I upload and be a part of our VLB squad. And without further ado, let's get into the swatches. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Sugarpill and Little Twin Stars packaging. This is literally so cute. I love how the twin stars are here, and I love the color of this box. It's like a pastel, kind of like a pink color. When I get boxes like this, it is so hard for me to throw them out because they're so pretty, and this box looks like a lot of effort was put into it. You have like a lot of stuff going on. But this is the inside of the box. It is really cute. You have the two lipsticks there. You have a makeup bag, which fits the lipsticks and the palette inside, and then you have the palette up here. But how cute is this box? I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I also wanted to mention to you guys that the Little Twin Stars palette is limited edition, and if you want it, you definitely have to get it now because it's not gonna be around forever. Here's the inside of the palette. You ready? Oh, can't really remember the last time I've seen this. I don't think I have. I really like the bronze and the pastel shades. So I'm first gonna prime my arm with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. So I'm just gonna go from the top row to the bottom row. There's not many shades in here, so I think I can fit them all on one arm. So first we have Cloudmaker. That's a really pretty metallic blue. All right, so the next shade is Star Ribbon. Next we have Twinkle Twinkle, which is a gold. Very pretty gold, very pretty. So next we have Dream Dust, and this is kind of like a very nude color. It's very nude, wow, okay. Wow, that matches my skin almost perfectly. Next I'm gonna go in with Sky Candy, and this color is really pretty. This could be definitely worn as a blush because it has a really pretty peachy undertone in it. Next we have Wish. Ooh, that is pretty. Very pretty. So these are all of the shades that are in the palette. Okay, so before we get into this look, I'm priming my eyes with the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and this is gonna be our eyeshadow base today. So the first shade I'm gonna pick up is called Sky Candy, and this is Lala's color, it's the pink. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this into my crease. So far, this is blending really easily. It's very soft on the eye. Like it's a really light formula of an eyeshadow. It's not heavy or anything, and it feels really smooth. It's like a really soft pink. It's like a super soft pink. When I say I'm bringing color into the crease, I really mean almost over my whole eye except my lid. I like to really blow colors out on my eye, and I think that's what I'm gonna do today with this look. So next I'm gonna grab the shade Twinkle Twinkle, which is the gold in the palette. It is so pretty. And I'm just gonna pick that up on my brush, and then I'm gonna wet my brush. I'm gonna wet it once. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that on the lid. Ooh, that is pretty. I love it, it's so pretty. It's a nice gold color. I'm just gonna go ahead and circle that into the color Sky Candy. So next I'm gonna grab the shade Wish, and this is like the bronze in the palette. I'm gonna pick that up on my brush and then wet my brush and apply it to the outer V of the eye. I would definitely say this color Wish is one of the most pigmented shades in the palette. I really like applying these with a wet brush because I feel like it makes them a little bit more metallized and they are a bit more pigmented when you wet your brush. Just grabbing a little bit more of Twinkle Twinkle, the gold. I'm going to go ahead and pack this on the lid a little bit more. Next, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the shade Dream Dust, which is more of a nude color in the palette. This color really matched my complexion really well. Like when I swatched it on my arm, it looked just like my skin tone. So I'm going to use this in the brow bone. Alright, so now I'm going to pop on some false lashes and I'm going to do my concealer under my eyes, and then we'll move on to the lower lash line. The false lashes I'm using today are from House of Lashes, and they're in the style Juliette, and I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And for concealer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This is a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. It's very full coverage, and this color C4 is the same color as the Shape Tape in light. I got this at Ulta. It was super affordable. It's so good. You guys got to check it out. If you're looking for something that is a lot like Shape Tape, this is definitely it. It's so good. I haven't even been using Shape Tape at all since I got this, and I really love it. And I'm just setting with a little bit of powder under the eyes. Concealer always helps really clean up that line. If you get a little crazy with eyeshadow, you should definitely try that trick. It works so good. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with the Sephora eyeliner in Turquoise. I want to put blue on this lower lash line, so I really want to line my lid first. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab the shade Star Ribbon, and this is so pretty. This is Kiki's color. It's kind of like a teal blue. I'm going to go ahead and start applying this on the lower lash line. And I'm basically just smudging out the eyeliner with this color. And I'm connecting it up to the top lash line. Just connecting that bronze into the blue. This blue is so pretty. I love it. It's kind of like under eyeliner, if that makes sense. I feel like it's kind of like wingy. I like it. So now I'm going to grab the shade Cloud Maker, which is the light blue in the palette. It's very pretty. I love this color. And I'm just going to go ahead and place it right in the inner corner of the eye. And I do want to place it on the outer corner as well. So one thing I noticed about this palette, and also one of my other Sugarpill palettes that I have, is that these pan sizes are pretty big, so you can use them for blush or for highlight, or you can even use them all around your face, whatever you want. So I'm going to grab the shade Sky Candy, which is the pink, and I'm going to use this on my cheeks. Ooh, that is pretty. That is so pretty. I love that color. I really love pink blush. It's like one of the only shades that I really like to wear, so I really like that. Honestly, I almost like it better as a blush than as an eyeshadow because it has like a shine to it and it kind of looks like your cheeks are a little bit highlighted from it. This is really pretty. Now I'm going to go ahead and swatch the liquid lipsticks. We have Lala and Kiki. These are so cute, the packaging. I love it. I really love the stars, and you can see the little twin stars are on each. So the first one we have is Kiki. This is like the blue. It matches the shade Star Ribbon in the palette.
It's only water, it's either sink or swim. Can't hold back your light and expect to win. Gotta go harder, oh, you've gotta learn. Don't suppress your fire, baby, let it burn.
Alright, so this is Kiki, and I really like this color. I feel like it's a beautiful blue, and I like it. It's a different shade of blue for me that I don't normally wear, so I think it's very unique, and it matches the eyeshadow perfectly. It's so perfect, and they smell pretty good too. I think that these are really pigmented. I love them so far. So I'm going to try Lala on next, which is the pink. Okay, I am like in love with the shade Lala. This color is my favorite. I would wear this with any look. I absolutely love the shade. This is so pretty. So I think this is gonna be the one that I end up wearing. I just love it so much. But for fun, I'm gonna mix both of them together and show you guys how they look on my lips, because this blue and this pink should make kind of like a purpley color. If you plan on buying both or the collection, it's nice to get the most out of what you're paying for. And if you can make 3 lip colors with these two, that's really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix them and see what we can come up with. I'm in love with these colors. They're so cool and pretty. I'm just gonna take this brush and mix both. Ooh, that is really interesting. Because this is a little bit more on the blue side, I'm gonna add some more pink. Yep, that's definitely more purple. So these are both of them mixed. You get a really unique purple. Like, I don't have a color that's like this. It's so pretty. It's kind of like a grayish purple, and I think it is amazing. I love these two mixed. But overall, really impressed by the lipsticks. Really like them a lot. When I was purchasing this collection, I got 2 other colors. I got Trinket and Shiver. So I'm excited to try these. I really love the Sugarpill lip formula. I had never tried it before, so. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on some hair that's a little bit more appropriate for this look. And I'm gonna switch my lip out, and I'll be back to give you guys my final thoughts on this collection and how I feel about it. All right, so let's talk about the palette first. The Sugarpill and Little Twin Stars limited edition eyeshadow palette. So when I first swatched these, I thought these shades are very, very light. They're very pastel, and they're not the type of shade that's gonna look super pigmented at first. This is definitely a shadow you have to build on. So that's one thing I wanted to mention to you, that when you buy this palette, you're definitely gonna have to build up the color if you want something super bright. I built the colors up, and this is about as dark as I can get them to look. They are very light pastel shades. They're so soft. You can get something colorful and kind of soft and beautiful, but it's not going to be like in your face, bright neons. These are really muted, colorful shades, which I think is really unique and pretty. I don't really own a lot of shades that are like this. For me, I feel like this look is on more of the softer side. I didn't want to put any dark liner with it. I just wanted to see how I can make these shadows look on my eyes. And overall, I really did like it. As far as the formulation goes with these more foiled looking shadows like Wish, Twinkle, and Cloudmaker, those look the best when you spray your brush with them. When you just apply them without spraying your brush, they're definitely not as pigmented, so I would highly suggest if you get this palette, make sure you are wetting your brush when using these more metallized shades. The shades were really soft on the eye, like when I was blending them into my eyes, they applied really smooth, and they almost have sort of a blurring effect to them. I almost felt like these smoothed my lid out in a way. So the formula was really interesting and unique. I can't really say I've tried anything like it. I also wanted to mention that this shade Sky Candy is so beautiful as a blush. I loved it, and I also really love the pan size of these. They're really big. Is this something I'm gonna be using every day? Probably not. But I would definitely use it again if I want to do more of like a muted type of look that's more spring, that's more pastel. I feel like this is definitely that type of palette. But as far as the collection goes, what I could recommend to you guys is the lipstick in Lala. This color is so pretty. I feel like this is perfect for obviously spring, but I wear colors like this all year round. I love pink, and if you love pink lips, this is a really pretty pink. It's like a pink with a hint of purple in it almost. It's so, so nice. I don't expect you guys to buy this whole collection, but if you did get something, I would recommend the lipstick because I really loved it, and the formula was so, so nice. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you loved everything, and I hope the rest of your day is absolutely amazing. I'll see you in my next video.
Cause you're